I have often dreamt of a better tomorrow. A better life. And like many of us, I hit a brick wall when I tried to figure out how we will get there. I dream and I hit a brick wall to the point that I am so tired. Most of us have so many problems and challenges of our own.
You know, you need to eat something. You're acting like it's the end of the world. Just not see the boy. All you have to do is just eat so that you can take your medicine. Have you even taken your medicine?
No, it's finished.
Okay, I'll talk to Dad about that, don't worry. But at least have something to eat. I'll see you in the school.
And it seems that we have lost all hope.
Daddy, na ambapo man. Na Saulo mkwala watu wasira.
Osa ni vuta na nkani yanu vintu vanu pamene vai. Funsa amai wako wauza amai wako. Nchaje mnovo.
Beve ninga kambe nawo na tete wako alistaboni. Beve swana punzire sifaka kona nzeru va school.
Nzale ko lipira ngama ku school mwamba manyozi.
Mulina bana kwina ngwe mzambo lipirira.
Na mimi awo.
Change seems an impossibility, especially when we do not see ourselves as the ones who can make that change a reality. The decisions we make, shaping our today and our tomorrow. The decisions we need to make to survive.
Breakfast. Problem?
There's no relish, and these guys have to pay PTA for school.
I mean, why do you have to act like that? These things, you tell me in proper time so we can make good plans.
Proper plans? Why don't you go out there and get a proper job so that you can make proper plans, right?
What do you mean?
Guys, Kadelen Punch. Now don't lie to me, okay? I found out that you got fired 3 months ago, so there's nothing you can tell me.
I just didn't want to worry you. I've been able to find work here and there, so there's nothing to worry about.
Don't even touch me, Atase.
Self-pity was consuming me inside.
Hey, come on, guys! I'm going to be late! Hello! I'm going to be late! Look, you want to make me miss my play? Eh? It's already check-in time! Oh, come on, guys! Okay. Brush your teeth? Yes. Clean your ears? All right.
Each country volunteers to be peer-reviewed. Once the country volunteers to be peer-reviewed, then it goes through a number of processes. The first one,
Sorry, darling. But it would have been much easier if you got a driver to drop you off.
A driver from where?
From one of your consultants.
You know I can't take advantage of things like that.
Why not? Everybody else does it.
We're not everybody. We are among people of integrity and principles. Hey, don't teach your sisters bad manners like this.
Valia, behave like a lady.
Aren't you supposed to be reading something, notes or something, instead of playing with that thing? Anyway, how is school?
Well, what can I say? I'm popular as usual, blah, blah, blah. Oh, if it wasn't for the extra lessons, I wouldn't even have a chance at passing my exams. But we have this really cool teacher. She even lets us call her Susan, so I guess it's not that bad.
Interesting. So you're feeling well, eh?
I still don't get the point. Why can't I just go back to private school?
The point is you have to take advantage of all the things that life has to give you and make sure you excel in everything or any situation that you find yourself in everything that you do.
By the way, what is it that you're going to do?
For the 100th time, and I hope this is the last time, I'm going for a tour, for a study tour for the South African peer review mechanism. It's part of the work that I'm doing.
On the subcommittee on economic governance and management. You know the work I've been doing for the past few months.
Oh, so when are you back?
Ninsale. Murishani wayemba.
Mr. Satya, I'm fine. How are you, sir?
Nishiri bwi.
Tomaida, get your brother. Go in the house.
Nishani date. Lakini pashani date.
Ndala, yeah, I'll pay, Mr. Satya.
Na lemo kulolela tawulefo okuleta endalama.
Mr. Satya, I've just had some problems.
Ngaya shupa kanshi mfwaye ko kombinganda. Bonse fina tukwata mafia. Mwamfa. Na ngene nikwata problem. Ndefo okulya, ndefo ifingi. Mwamfa. Nsange na ufumamo. Warinjishiba kwinwe.
Wala soba mndala.
Not if you are people ala soba.
I think this is the headliner, sir. I have remarks of a Democratic Party member making tribalistic remarks.
Is this first-hand information?
Well, it was overheard by one of our very credible sources.
Oh, can we quote the source?
Yes, we can.
Great. Moving on. Shao, what do you have for us in features?
Water and sanitation, roads and drainages, disease, poverty, suffering.
And what about them?
I want to do a feature about the life of the average Zambian and what it means to them. I want to do a feature about what hopes exist for the future, the dreams of the people, and what the reality is. Or rather, how to achieve these dreams and goals. This week's feature is about the truth.
Listen, Shao. I appreciate that things have been very difficult for you lately. But you have to understand that this is the policy of this paper.
Not to report news that matters.
To sell papers. This is what it is. This is the business and this is what we do here. Now, if I'm not mistaken, you have got a good piece. A very good piece on the lifestyle of the rich and the famous in Zambia. If you don't want to write that one, better write your letter of resignation.
Give me a pen and paper.
So peer reviewing simply means that the president is going to sit with his colleagues, the 29 of them, to question him how this country is being governed.
Good morning, class.
Good morning, Susan.
I hope all of you had a great weekend and you're ready for this week, of course the rest of the term, because we are going to have some exciting times ahead of us. For the purposes of today's debate session, we had the girls join us. As matron of the debate society, it is my duty, that aside from your usual boring schedule, known as curriculum, here, our school is going to be involved in a debate competition with other schools, not just in Lusaka but throughout the country. Yes, Davy?
But how's that exciting for us?
Well, for those of you who will qualify to the debate team, will stand a chance to win a trip to South Africa where you will represent the entire country. Calm down, one person at a time.
So how do we get on the team?
First things first, look at these booklets that I've handed you. These are on the African peer review mechanism.
The what? African peer review mechanism.
Very funny, guys. I will explain in a bit. But for those of you that are interested, write me a 500-word essay of why you should represent the school and be on the team. I need all these by the end of today. Is that understood?
Yes, Susan. So there's only one champion.
One champion school debate of 4 debaters and a rotation of 2 alternates. So we're only looking for 6 people here. Make sure your essay is brilliant.
So, Madam, what exactly is the African peer review mechanism?
Imagine
a bold new initiative
by Africans for Africans that wants you to speak out on the things that matter to you.
Education,
the economy,
health,
the constitution,
good governance.
A process that asks for all of us to participate.
A chance to talk about what our problems are
and how we can solve them together.
Your voice is the difference. Speak out on the change you want to see.
You can make a difference. Be heard.
Get involved and get it solved.
My voice counts, your voice counts, every voice counts.
The African Peer Review Mechanism APRM is a tool for ensuring good governance and has many benefits for Africa and for Zambia. It is about governments and people working together to improve their countries. There are many ways to participate in the APRM in Zambia. Every voice counts.
It's not easy out there in the world of unemployment. Look, are you sure you want to go through with this?
I have never been so sure in my entire life.
All it would take is a simple apology to change his mind.
There has to be more to it than this. See?
Sorry, I know I'm late.
She's busy with someone. How many of you are aware that Zambia is a member of the African Union? Okay, so can anybody tell me what the African Union is? Yes, Jack.
The African Union, formerly known as the Organization of African Unity, is a union of African states that works together to address similar problems across the continent.
Good explanation. Well, in Lusaka, yes, our very own capital city, in July 2001, at the 37th summit of the OAU, now AU, set out a new vision to be known as the New Partnership for Africa's Development, or NEPAD. NEPAD has been described as a vision, a policy, a strategy, a plan, an organization of the renewal of African countries. And its objectives are A. Eradicate poverty, B. Promote sustainable economic development, C. integrate Africa into a global economy, and last but not the least, promote gender equity and women empowerment.
Sorry, madam, but what does that all mean?
That can be part of your homework. I have given you each a brief information part on what might help you with your essays. I know we're running out of time, but let me just say that in order for these objectives to be achieved, good governance was identified as the necessary and fundamental starting point. And so saw the birth of the African peer review mechanism as the key objective to NEPAD achieving its goals.
She's ready to see you now.
Thank you, ma'am.
Please make it quick. I have another important meeting in the next 20 minutes.
Yes, ma'am. Well, in a nutshell, we are making steady progress with the validation of the APRM workshops. In the next 2 or 3 weeks, I have with me the drafts of each key focus area that will be validated in the due course of 2 weeks or so during the workshops. In the first stage of preparation and self-assessment, we'll only be remaining with mass awareness.
And what is the status of this?
Well, before the baseline studies, we had done a few mass awareness activities targeted mainly at community radio. Now we're looking at chances of going mass media, that's national. So hopefully
They can never be hopefully, Hillary. We need to make the people aware of this process. It is very important that everyone understands that this is a new process that gives chance and possibilities for African citizens and government to assess performance in meeting key components of sustainable development.
Yes, ma'am. I totally agree and understand you. But believe me, there is no greater champion for the APRM than myself. This is our chance to take hold of our future, ma'am.
Kufoma nemo muli palaini niyendero nkhala palaini ngati mwezi walimba sona bwera kuno kuti nifule advance funa advance manje ine kainambira kuti bantu bali 5 bapishiwa sanga pishiwe iyi wiki amene yapita iyi ninamvera nkhani kuti asegula inango plant I think it fingo panga union ayo ni mawu amene wakamba
See, that's what I like about you, Chester. You have a great sense of humor. Too many people are too serious these days.
Well, I guess they have more on their minds than me.
They're just not as well paid as you. And it's well deserved. The work you did on the gold mine insurance sale was remarkable. We couldn't have done it without you.
What's this for?
Just a token of appreciation for the hard work. It's a new car. Your father would have been very proud. And my father is very proud of you. In fact, he says he has no doubt in his mind that you will live up to your father's legacy and represent your family's interests well in this company.
I don't know what to say.
Don't say anything. Just keep doing a good job. You know, my father wasn't born a rich man. He had to hustle and scrape for every penny he got. And so, from the streets of Monrovia, Liberia, he now sits as the chairperson of the Buckley Corporation International. 20 offices in 17 countries worldwide. And Zambia is one of the most profitable, thanks to men like your father, your uncle, Terence, and now you. You know, my father often quotes a Liberian proverb, "To the patient man comes the riches of the world." And you, Chester, have been both patient and hardworking. So enjoy the new C-Class. Take it out for a spin. Take the fiancé out for some drinks. Have a gas, relax. And when you get back, I have a delicate matter that I'd like you to handle personally. It involves the expansion of the Buckley Corporation interests in Zambia, specifically to do with the factory. And there you will find everything that you need, including detailed instructions of what I want you to do. Terence will take lead on this, so you can go to him for any clarification.
I'll do my best, Jared.
I'm sure you will. I'm sure you will.
So, what time is your flight?
The flight leaves within the hour, but I thought I'd see you before I did.
Well, have a safe trip, and pass my regards to the old man.
I will be sure to do that. I'll be sure to do that. And remember, not a word of this to anyone except myself and Terence.
Okay, cheers.
Have a good day. And Chester.
Yes?
Shred the instructions when you're done.
Democracy and good political governance aims at ensuring that the rule of law succeeds, the electoral process is independent and free from manipulation, that the human rights as well as economic, social and cultural rights are protected, and that government is accountable to the people. Visit www.aprmzambia.org.zm for more information about the APRM in Zambia.
My voice counts, your voice counts, every voice counts.
At least when we go and hang out with Susan, she calms us down, you know?
So tell me, what are you going to write about?
Nah, I can't. You probably just copy my idea.
Yeah, right, like I need to. You see, I was thinking I'm going to write about what I would do if I was president of the country to make the APRM a reality.
Man, she's beautiful, man.
What are you talking about?
Hey boy, pass that ball. What's wrong with you? You don't hear me when I speak to you? Can't hear you nor see you. Well, why? I'm right here. Are you deaf? Dumb? Maybe blind? Oh, you're looking at her. Bolia, and you? Friend, some things never happen. Pigs will never fly, and you will never in 1,000 years get a girl like Walia. Now pass me that ball.
Chester, is everything okay?
Have you seen this?
Of course I have. I wrote it.
Then perhaps you can explain to me, how come we're about to commit a crime? No, crimes rather, fraud, embezzlement, the list goes on.
Listen, Chester, relax, take a seat. What's with you and the use of all these ugly words? Crime. What crime? Everything we do is in the benefit of this company.
Maybe so, but what about the people in the community? Whose jobs are at risk? No, whose very lives are at risk? What about the benefit of the government?
Listen, Chester, This is the big league of how business really is. And it's time to realize that and play your part. Without this move, there'll be probably no company. And you have no choice.
It has come to our attention that you have very unorthodox methods of teaching the children.
I beg your pardon, sir, but how do you mean?
Well, you can let them call you by your first name.
I only want them to be comfortable with me. I mean, too many times these children are so scared of their teachers that they don't even feel comfortable to ask questions. But they still call me madam or teacher. They themselves give me the due respect.
And you have been known to go outside the curriculum and teach them other things.
I'm just trying to play my part in ensuring that these children, who are the future of our country, get access to quality education.
And what do you mean? Huh? Our curriculum is not suitable for them? It has been used for years. People have graduated and became successful people.
Maybe what I'm trying to say that it's time we look at what and how we do things around here. There must be a better way.
Well, around here, this is how things are done. If you don't like it, you are free to leave. Otherwise, you stick by the rules. So I take it you are staying. In that case, I ask no. It is a direct order that you do everything needed to make this APRM activity a success. The initiative is being handled and comes direct from the Ministry of Justice.
It's the National Governing Council of APRM Secretary.
You know, this is very important. And we cannot afford for you to play any of your different ideas. Do you understand?
The African Peer Review Mechanism APRM is a tool for ensuring good governance and has many benefits for Africa and for Zambia. It is about governments and people working together to improve their countries. There are many ways to participate in the APRM in Zambia.
My voice counts, your voice counts, every voice counts.
Sorry to laugh, but it's funny. Actually, kind of sad. So what are you going to do? You know, the media, independent media out there, it's not easy.
I know. That's why I've come to see you.
Sorry, man, no job.
I don't need a job. I just want access to some of those media funds you have a link to.
For what?
I have an idea. A news agency made up of the people.
You mean something like CNN iWatch?
Exactly. Only in this case, it is made up of Zambians. It's for the Zambian people. And they can report on any issue that is of concern to them. It shouldn't cost much. I mean, we'll need some equipment, training, and...
Let me stop you there. Shawa, what you're talking about will take a long time to implement. I mean, it's a great idea. With the resources that we have here, it's a process. At least it's a break from the norm, you know? At least we have a chance to come up with real stories.
This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm saying. Surely there must be something you can do.
Well, look, why don't you put everything in writing, then we can take it from there.
That's going to take forever. I need something to do right now.
That's what I can do for now. That's the best I can do, I'm telling you. But I'll look around, and if something comes up, I'll give you a call. Okay.
Thanks.
Okay. Wait, just wait. You know, there could be something for you here. This tender has been out in the paper for the past 2 weeks, and it's about the APRM, the governing council of the APRM. I'm sure you can work something out, just to help you going.
I got your medicine. Let me help you up. So how are you feeling?
That was good.
Great. I'm trying out for the debate team and I hope I'll be chosen together with this girl from the club. She is beautiful, she's intelligent, I know they'll choose her. She's just excellent.
Excellent? You like her?
Just be a little bit careful, okay?
I will.
You'll be a great man one day, Ricky. You are smart. The smartest in this family.
Emma!
Good to see you.
Good to see you, my brother. Good to see you. Please, come through. So, how's the family?
Not too bad, man.
Oh, my dad, Jebus. Yeah, all fine. But there's problems.
And there I was, traveling all the way from the Copper Belt to come see my dear old cousin Shawa, hoping that you could help me out with my problems. And here you are without a job. Problems of your own, huh?
So life goes. I wanted to quit. I just had enough of that nonsense. Day in, day out.
So, what now?
I want to make a difference. I want to use what I have to bring about real change in this country. I'm an award-winning journalist, you know.
That was 5 years ago.
She would have been proud of me. Not a single day passes that I don't miss them. That I don't blame myself.
You shouldn't. It was an accident. Besides, she would have wanted you to move on. So, have you? Moved on, I mean.
Every other night.
That's not what I mean. A meaningful relationship? Starting a family again?
I don't know anything about that. I've just had a great idea which is going to help us sort out all our problems. And you, my friend, are going to help me. The whole idea is called Change Agents. And we're going to use it to produce this documentary and then tender in the paper.
And then?
And then we get paid.
Feeling tonight's gonna Chester, my main man. Wow, thanks for the beers, man. Did you see the college girl staring at you, huh? She's beautiful, man. Is it not great to have all this money we have?
Yeah, it's the life.
I'm taking it home.
Have you ever thought about what we do for this money and all this lifestyle? How it might, make us lose our souls?
Man, I'm a lawyer. I don't know anything about this saw stuff. Sounds like Satanism to me. Give me your soul and I will give you wealth.
But you work for us, right?
What does that have to do with it? Huh? So, taking her home or what?
No, I don't think I will.
From the moment I was old enough to speak, I have always known that I was a child of this great country, Zambia. And I love my country because I can say this.
Zambia is a democracy, a country of great people with great courage. Every day we face problems of how to survive, but because we're a democracy, it means that we should all get involved in the solutions to the numerous problems that this country faces. And so I want to do my part, to be part of the solution by representing my school and my country in the debate competition.
For once in a very long time, I am excited. Today was an awakening. My eyes have been opened. I imagine the possibilities of a life without strife, and I think that I am the one who can make that possible. Whoever I would have been, if I was not me, if I was rich or if I was poor, a man, child or woman, I am able to change anything.
How we work is really to try and make people understand that they hold their government accountable to them. They should actually hold their elected leaders accountable to them so that they achieve good governance at the end of the day.
The development of a nation is not the job of government alone. It takes everyone's participation in every city, every town and every home. This is the APRM cornerstone, so remember that you're not alone. And speak out, because every voice counts. Speak out. Don't you be part of the confusion, cause you're the African solution. Speak out. And empower the woman if you protect her rights in these times, don't you know? Cause no voice is too big or too small. Break the silence and let me hear you answer the call. Speak out. For human rights and free and fair elections throughout Africa. Speak out. Because every voice counts, yeah. Speak out. Because every voice counts, yeah. Speak out, because every voice counts. Speak out. For good governance.